Okay, so let's dive into this. If you're listening, maybe you're a school manager, a teacher, an administrator. We know there's often excitement about new tools, but there are also those very real, let's say, challenges and risks when you're moving to a new student information system, an SIS.
Absolutely.
And today we really want to unpack some of those common pain points, things like, data just scattered everywhere across different platforms.
That's a big one.
Or small teams trying to juggle their normal day-to-day work with setting up a whole new system, and those communication breakdowns that can just throw timelines completely off track.
It's fascinating, actually, how often a rollout that's maybe rushed or just not well organized can lead to some pretty serious consequences to the school. We've seen it all, really, from missed enrollment deadlines, which hits the tuition revenue directly, to simple manual entry errors that just undermine all your data accuracy. And then, of course, you end up with frustrated staff, confused families. It happens. So our mission here, as part of the DreamClass team, is really to show you how our platform, DreamClass, is designed very specifically to, mitigate those exact risks and to help ensure a really confident, and I'd say remarkably fast, implementation for your school.
Okay, so let's talk about that first point, the scattered data. When we talk to schools, this comes up constantly. Student records and countless spreadsheets, maybe other random platforms.
The digital shoebox effect.
Exactly. It makes migrating that data just a huge headache, right? Leads to errors, delays. So how do we at DreamClass tackle that specific problem?
Yeah, it's really a fundamental first step. What we do is provide very clear import templates and step-by-step instructions.
Okay.
The goal is to help you essentially cleanse and then migrate your data smoothly. Think of it like a guided path to get everything consolidated before you make the switch.
Makes sense.
And this really minimizes those manual entry errors significantly because you're starting the process with clean, organized data. It just makes the upload far smoother than what many schools unfortunately experience.
Getting that foundation solid from the start. Okay, so beyond the data itself, another challenge we hear all the time is managing the setup when teams are already, frankly, stretched incredibly thin.
Yeah, that's almost universal.
How do we make that less overwhelming?
Well, that's actually a core design principle for us. DreamClass is built as an all-in-one platform. It unifies pretty much every aspect of school management. So from admissions, onboarding, right through to attendance tracking, invoicing, it's all in one place.
So less juggling between systems.
Exactly. And what that means for a team that's already stretched thin is that the intuitive interface, it significantly cuts down the time needed just learning new processes. You're not trying to navigate 5 different systems. It's cohesive. And then we also accelerate the setup itself with things like pre-built schedule templates and also our batch invitation tools. That's a really popular one.
Batch invitations, how does that work?
So basically, you can quickly upload lists, teachers, parents, students, and the system automatically generates their accounts and sends out personalized login instructions.
Wow. Okay.
It saves hours, truly hours, of having to do that individually.
I can see how that would be a huge time saver. All right, what about those communication gaps, the ones that, can stall the whole transition or just create confusion among parents or staff?
Yeah, communication's absolutely key. And we believe automation is largely the answer there.
Automation.
So for instance, DreamClass lets you automate status notifications for prospective families during the admissions process.
Oh, nice.
So they're kept updated on their application progress automatically without your team needing to do a manual outreach for every single one.
Okay, keeping them in the loop.
Exactly. And we also provide pre-built email templates for inviting new users, which helps make that onboarding process really seamless. Plus, things like automated alerts.
For what sort of things?
Like notifying parents in real time about absences. That keeps everyone informed, again, without adding extra manual tasks for your staff. It just ensures consistent updates and, reduces confusion across the whole school community.
So pulling these threads together, preventing those risks. We talked about missed deadlines, data errors, maybe low staff adoption of the new system. That's really critical for a successful transition.
Paramount, yeah.
How does DreamClass help streamline those specific critical workflows like admissions or attendance?
It really comes down to designing the processes to be efficient from the start right through to the end. So for admissions, as an example, we offer customizable online application forms that feed directly into the system, no rekeying data. For attendance, we provide options you can edit en masse or do individual manual entry if needed. It gives schools flexibility.
Right. Different schools have different needs there.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And then for finances, you can easily set up fees and invoicing that match your specific billing model. You can schedule recurring invoices, automate payment reminders, all designed to ensure timely collections.
Ah, automating reminders. That's helpful.
Very. These automations, they're really designed across the board to just reduce that manual workload, freeing up your team's valuable time.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what does this all really mean for you listening? The manager, the teacher, the administrator? Well, it means streamlining your school's operations. It means having an all-in-one platform that genuinely unifies everything, from admissions and onboarding right through to tracking attendance and handling invoicing.
That integration is key.
It is. And our intuitive interface, combined with robust support, it's all designed to cut down that setup time, make sure your data is accurate, and ultimately just improve satisfaction for everyone involved.
Yeah.
We're actually really proud that many schools, using our guided implementation, get their initial setup done within just, a few hours to maybe a few days.
It can be remarkably quick when the tools are right. And, if we just zoom out for a second, look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
This really brings up an important question for your school to consider. With the considerable time savings, the streamlined administration that a smooth SIS transition like DreamClass offers, what else could you do? What strategic initiatives, what educational innovations could your school prioritize now that you're empowered by having that time and efficiency back?
Yeah.
Just imagine what more you could achieve.